Malika!
Oh? Great timing, Eon-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good—
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike. Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for a recent victory over the Abyss?
Oh, seems up.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time—
How are the battles going?
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a—
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces for— However, this is still a war. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can— Oh? In what way?
Yep, that's how it is.
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed. If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what her goal could be?
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment. Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, he's been trying to track his sister
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh.
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
They certainly are. Although, just so I'm clear, you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right? Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Night. If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
I'll join you. Right now, the collective of—
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word— Let's ride!
Look, it's Eulalie!
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
How are things looking?
Oh, the situation must be pretty—
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to— The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't—
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless.
Hey! She's saying your sister has poor—
Wait, what? Are you saying his sister is a member of the Abyss Order? I only said that because I was—
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies in—
Good. A much-needed chance to vent my—
You didn't have to say that last part out loud, see—
Show no mercy!
Laid bare!
Light as a blazing sun! You two! Time to end them! Phew, much better.
Ooh, impressive work, Grim.
If anyone should be...
Experience says that if we head in, why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know what hit them.
Hey, was there a battle here just now?
The warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind are here!
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used... Well, morale's high and everyone's here. Let's...
Strike a pop!
Transfix! My turn.
Forward! Crush them!
Let's ride!
What is that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it! The Abyss Order's resistance is faltering. Now's our chance!
Shower me with praise! Suffer the wrath of Eastleigh!
Burn it down!
Show no mercy! Warriors! Attack! After them! Strike a pose! Ha! Fulfill our pact!
Laid bare, everlasting as the moon!
You must be the boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Nightwind!
All who resist the Abyss will pay the price!
Ew. Time to end them! Get to work! Yoo-hoo!
Rise with the sun! Overruled! This is where you fall. Crash from the sky!
Show no mercy!
Transfixed! Burn it down! Ready and...
This shall wrap.
This stronghold is neutralized. Good work, everyone.
The Abyss Order's all bark and no bite.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And ideally, a whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Nightwind. Well, whatever.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should... Maybe it's just me, but this time was different.
Huh?
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who...
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that, but you're right. If we can somehow use that key...
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating.
Go ahead, you two.
And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right? Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. The answer... Oh, we've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands? Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your sister's pocket as she passed by?
Oh, thank goodness!
Someone's here. Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running.
Yeah, we're...
Huh? They're almost here. This really isn't the time.
We're not.
But how? Ugh, there's no time.
What's wrong with that girl?
Ugh.
Oh no! Quick, let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous. Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. Great! Thank you, Savior.
Savior?
Lay to bear.
Strike a pose!
Light up a blazing sun!
You done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell. It just looked like you were slicing in thin air. Kinda funny, actually. Oh, really?
Sure. It's nothing. It's okay. I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, well,
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before?
well,
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With him around, you'll be safe from So, what was the deal with those monsters?
your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time.
Whoa, that must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters? Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, to the monsters...
It's nothing serious. But
Good idea! We'll take you!
Thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So...
A small village, far away from here. I walked for maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the Savior is gonna be easy.
Huh. That's the second time you called the Traveler...
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny. Anyway, let me start from the beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that the sage said that the day of disaster is almost upon us. So my grandma... I've heard people talk about the Savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw him. Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior. And...
Actually, I don't think it's him.
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except the gender. The Savior was described as a young woman.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really? Oh, of course.
Who? Who is it? You have a sister? Please, can you take me to see her?
Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find her.
Huh? But isn't she your sister?
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered the...
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for her anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance of... Yes, everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the Savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the Savior.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched. See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers. What's wrong, Deirdis? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh, how should I put it? The Traveler looks just like the Savior of my dreams. And it's not every day that the Savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the Savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
All right then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy. What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her. But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your sister when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
Rev the engines!
Oh, you're back! How did it go? Find anything?
Nothing substantial.
So I take it that the war's still on? That's okay. I just wasn't sure. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us. And since we don't know what they're planning, in a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards? They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
Oh, but you're a great hero.
Great. Thanks, you two.
Wow! Tumaini, our hero. You do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy. Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of abyss. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take, but they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, they'll be no match for us.
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty.
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this, like, a meet and greet? I wasn't...
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so...
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war. But a one-on-one chat with our great hero? That could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax!
All right, then. I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
Let Paimon guess. An autograph, right? That's easy.
May I challenge you to a fight?
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time?
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. But I am still on patrol, so please, Great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes?
Ugh, again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
Obviously, I never expected to win, but...
Ugh, Paimon can't keep...
well, some people connect through conversation.
Okay...
Not at all. We haven't spotted...
As Paimon expected, nothing here
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Cantalo.
Traveler? You're back already? And no one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah, that's right. Does it mean anything to you, Siglali?
I sense something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my Oh? Sure, what is it? Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? It could also be a simple case of dead mom-
All right, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge? Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Hey, I'm not that old!
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
Huh?
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, that really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll show up soon.
Here we are. Deirdre will still be here, right? Oh, it's so quiet though. Uh-oh, was right. Maybe she never intended to stay here at all. Traveler, watch out!
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. He already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know? Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now, too. Go on, then. You can join us for dinner.
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
You can really pack it away, Deirdre. Guess that explains how you had the...
I tried so hard to hold...
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey,
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
you weren't in there that long.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real? But my grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our...
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not. Is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
I really treasured the village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about this, but I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world.
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond Maybe then, I'll finally get in. Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now.
Yeah, one day.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, that's the most worthwhile thing I can think of doing.
You know what? That's pretty cool.
Oh, sorry. I got a little carried away. Hold on. Shh. It's them. The mon-
Where? Oh.
Can you see them now?
Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful.
Rise with the sun! Transfixed! Pyroclastic surge!
Shower me with praise.
Everlasting as the moon! Overruled! Rev the engines! Light of the blazing sun!
Huh? Wow, that was fast. You doing all right, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the trap.
All right.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay...
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, Traveler? All right. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
Doomsday, a fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky, wild beasts that slaughter all in sight, endless pain, a terrible curse that cannot be reversed, and the birth of a savior.
You're awake! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares. But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that right? You bet.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What? Ugh. No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young...
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
Well, Deirdith, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff.
Yeah, I can tell 3 days will definitely...
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdith.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war.
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs. You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monster. You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdith? Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes. Woohoo! All done! Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Ia. We gotta go. Bye for now.
See ya, and
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we...
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Phlogiston engraving is quite the deep field of study.
Where do we come from? And where are we going?
Phlogiston engraving is quite the deep field of study. Phlogiston engraving is quite the deep field of study. Phlogiston engraving is quite the deep field of study.
All things come to an end, even time itself.
Phlogiston engraving
Exploration
is quite
and
the
trials.
deep field of study.
Adventuring is right up my alley.
The abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will never perish.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you. Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much? Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
freezer!
Pinnacle of excellence! Goose on the loose! Blasting surge!
Paradigm shift! Extinguish!
Burn it down!
A little
Light as the blazing sun!
Yoo-hoo!
Nice power!
At first,
And never start those out!
Light it up! Pyroclastic surge!
Feel risk.
the mining echoing song! Pinnacle of excellence! A little mood boost! Let the world collide!
Rise with the sun! Light as the blazing sun!
Let my name echo in song! Light it up! Try and stop me! Wrath from the sky!
Yoo-hoo! Paradigm shift! Mine to win.
Shower you with praise!
A little moose.
Let the world collide!
Never start
Light up the blazing sun! Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much? Strike a pose!
What did I do wrong?
Time to shine!
A burst of flavor. The taste isn't right. Merciless. Gotta start from scratch.
How brilliant!
Into the void.
Off to the breather!
Someone else.
A little remove boost!
Strike a pose!
A little remove boost! A burst of flavor!
Let my name echo in song!
Up to the freezer. The stars fade to
Adaptive frosting! A little remove boost! A burst of flavor!
May I present?
Echo of excellence! Adaptive frosting!
up to the freezer.
Adaptive frosting!
Showing you praise!
Goose on the loose!
What can I do?
I still couldn't do it.
A little remove boost!
Let's ride! Something to add to my collection.
is known for its views. Fountain. A radish veggie soup. Diet now. Star-Snatched Cliff is known for its views. Yes, I host the commission at the Adventurers Guild.
Fearless.
where you fall. Transfixed!
All things come to an end, even time itself.
Only in the grip of winter do people truly appreciate the warmth of flames. Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
engines! Pyroclastic surge! Transfixed! Let engraved names echo! Try and stop me! Rev the engines! Stop me! Rev the engines! Rev the engines! Full throttle! the engines! Hip. Full throttle! Try and stop me! Full throttle!
Yeah!
Extinguished! Mine to wield.
Rev the engines! Burn it down!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Hit. Try and stop me! Full throttle! Try and stop me! Phew. Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley. Stop me! Wrath from the sky! Rev the engines! Rev the engines!
Bring it!
Full throttle! Pyroclastic surge!
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Bring it! Try and stop me! Rev the engines! Full throttle! Light of the blazing sun! Light it up! Let me breathe! Name's Echo! Rev the engines!
Hip.
Full throttle!
Try and stop me! Burn it down! Rev the engines! Try and stop me! Rev the engines! Full throttle! Try and stop me! Everlasting as the moon! stop me! Rev the engines! Overruled! Try and stop me! Rev the engines! Try and stop me! Rev the engines! Full throttle! Rev the engines!
Someone told you that?
Rev the engines! This is where you fall. Let's ride! Let's ride!